Alright. Another Oasis drama. Why am I not surprised that this happened? I'm not surprised at all. Mainly because this this happened. This probably is happening on China's side, probably Taiwan's side as well. Because let's be real, every single fucking browser game does it, and it's not really surprising. Why are these people surprised and come in their forums and bitch about this and bitch about that? I don't get it. I mean, I don't. I simply don't. So pretty much what is going down. This is my opinion of it. I understand and I agree that, mods or developers or whatever should be rewarded for their work, but only in coupons. Some people say that, they shouldn't be even be playing the game, whatnot. I mean, that's opinion. Like I said, I mean, to each their own, and I respect that. But I'm okay mods playing and getting coupons, but not free ninjas. That's one step way too far. Oasis. That's one step way too far. I mean, you're taking into a level where, you make people think that, those who are heavy spenders, oh, I want to get that. I want to get that ninja. Oh, but then again, wasted 10,000 euros or because believe me or not, there's people out there that waste hundreds of thousands of dollars or euros, whatever you want to call it, in this game or any browser game. I've seen it. I've witnessed. I've seen it. Even through PayPal and shit. That and blows my mind how these people are for certain that, oh, it's not rigged. People come to the forum, it's not rigged, it's RNG. Of course it's rigged. Of course some shit are rigged. From day one, they've been doing it. They even had me fooled as well. But a month later, after I start playing the game, I noticed something was not right. I noticed something was not fucking right, and that's when maybe this is just something marketing move to call them up players to give something to the players, even though it's rigged and whatnot. I mean, competition in terms of money, yeah, but let it be transparent about it. I'm sure even with FT 3000, like you said, even with the rates out, people would still doubt it because they have always done so much shady shit throughout this period of time that people have no faith in it. I lost my faith in Oasis a long time ago. So them doing this is not surprising. Them giving out free ninjas to certain people, whether it's friends or people that are designated to be that top dog, making the people behind him on the ranking and power spend more, so he can get always a top one. When you see on certain servers on a daily basis the same guy with for from day one to the actual present time, I mean, with certain amount of power, I mean, don't get me wrong, but there are certain people who waste hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then there's other people who don't have to waste anything to get what they want, because either they're friends, they're fucking mods, they're devs, whatever you want to call it. And my knowledge of this, about what is happening throughout this period of time is this. I don't mean to degenerate any spender at all. People want to categorize. I mean, I personally don't want to go into that field of vision because it only creates more animosity. So I just call them spenders, non-spenders, whatever you want to call it. But certain people or most people, I don't know. I never go ask one by one. What do you think of it? Spenders, non-spenders, heavy spenders, light spenders. It doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, it is spender and non-spender. There's free to play, but because there's a lot of animosity between spenders and non-spenders, between people who don't pay a dime and get like stuff that they want to get, but they don't want to waste any money. And there's a certain beef, there's a certain animosity among these couple of people. But if I go in deeper into more complex designation and clarification of it, heavy spenders, light spenders, I mean, to be honest with you, my problem is that mostly heavy spenders, let's be real, but if you want to go to that route, heavy spenders right now are, I would be pissed, personal opinion of mine, I would be fucking pissed if I wasted a couple of grand in this game and that guy who got shown, he's on server 26 if you want to check him out. Like, it's no secret. His name is Acker. Acker. Server 26 is on Hong Kong. He got shit for free. He got Okage Tsunade for free, and he got Hashirama for free without even, like, he didn't even top recharge. He didn't even he did a $3 mostly, and he got a lot of shit. He got every single ninja with red runes on the 8th gate. He got every single of his shit got maxed out. I mean, to me, personally, if I was a heavy spender, I would be pretty fucking pissed because the amount of money I wasted in this game, and other people to this day, I mean, I was kind of giving people shit on the forums because you're not entitled, but apparently they have to be. They have to be entitled at this point, because certain shit is rigged to fuck, and this is where my explanation comes in the field at hand. Oasis and Tencent are known to pick certain individuals, give them shit for free, so others can top up and be like them, or get certain ninjas that the other top guy has. It doesn't fucking matter. Let me tell you, like SG3000 said, like Scion Storm said, it's fucking rigged. The jackpot ninjas. Ninjas like Susanoo Itachi, ninjas like Susanoo Sasuke, Hokage Tsunade, like the top ninjas that you see out there for the taking, that's a lie. I'm telling you that right now. It's a fucking lie. It's there to make you spend, get useless shit. I wouldn't call it useless shit because, like, overall, it's good. It's power. At the end of the day, they throw a bunch of items that give you power. But if your focus is, oh, get those frags of Susanoo Itachi, oh, get those frags, or get like fucking a ninja, for example. That's your main goal. A jackpot ninja, like FD3000 says. You won't get it. Chances are that you won't get it. That's the bottom line. What I'm telling you that right now. Now, on to the next topic that I wanted to address is the fact that some people in the group misinterpret me when I said the thing about spending. The thing is about spending. I mean, it doesn't make you stupid. It does, for what is happening. You spend if you want to spend. That's up to you. But spend as little as possible, or don't spend at all. Like in a week, like a fresh week of events. Don't spend it all. Make that effort, even if it's tempting. Like, oh, I want to get more power. I want to spend like 20 euros or $20 in this to get a little bit of power. Make the effort of not like spending it all. Or if you can spend like $5 or €5, do it. Make Oasis feel the strain of not having a good week. Like, for example, a week or 2 weeks of events, or even like a month of events. Make them feel the strain of not getting their money's worth. This is pretty much what I'm telling. I'm calling out all the spenders. If you're heavy or light or casual spender, don't take the urge of getting power. Just don't. I know it's kind of scummy for me to do, but you've seen what's been happening from since day one. They had this practice from day one. I mean, I know I don't have proof, but you've seen throughout the game what has been happening. And who knows, we can assume that they have been doing this from day one. We can all assume that, to be honest with you. So, I'm sorry if I was misunderstood in what I wanted to say. This is like kind of a message to my group because I was talking about it and I didn't mean to call to say what I said. It doesn't matter now. What I wanted to tell is please resist the urge of recharging, spending 20 euros. If you can't resist the urge of spending 20 euros, then fine. If you can't, then it's all right as well. But make the spending as less as possible, because this is the problem that is being put right now. After this whole blew out, and after the Aristeas blew out, now this, people need to think now, is it a good time to spend? Is it a good time to get my 20 euros up in this game? Do you want to invest this game either for power, for ninjas? It doesn't really matter. You're giving them money at the end of the day. That's why I said it doesn't really matter. Spender, heavy spender, you still spend. You still give money to this company. It doesn't matter. Those 20 euros can go somewhere else. They could care. And we have seen this for quite some time. The fact that they've been doing this, they've been cheating on us for quite some time, and they've been caught like, this is the third time, I think. Someone said third time. And that's why I said, like, please resist the urge to recharge or even spending 20 euros. It really doesn't matter. Because, like I said, I strayed back from the main topic a bit, but this is the problem. As long as they're heavy spenders who do not care, like, oh, I don't care, I'm like, I'm gonna recharge no matter what. Like, those people specifically I want to address. It's the fact that after this drama blew out and got out of proportions, do you really want do you really like to feel cheated? That's my question. Do you really like to feel cheated? Even though you can argue with me and say, oh, I play this game for fun. No, you don't. No, you don't. When you spend vast amount of money, means to me that you're not playing this for fun. Sorry, I can't take that as a fun play. I mean, if I wanted to take this game seriously, which I don't, I never took, because this was actually my very first game that I spent because I love Naruto. And I'm a vivid fan of Naruto. I can pretty much tell you that I spend in this game. Whether you want to consider me as a spender because I spend, good. Because since it's been quite a couple of months since I ever recharged in this game. Because I used to recharge like every now and then. Now I don't. It's been quite a couple of months that I did that last time. But when you say to me that, oh, I'm having fun in this game, and you spend every other week of the game in like thousands by the thousands, no, I can't take you serious. I can't take your word for it as fun. No, you don't. Definitely. You spend thousands to be competitive. That's the whole point of this game. To get an advantage out of every single one of them, every other single people that don't spend or spend casually. It doesn't really matter. Those are the people I want to address specifically, that resist the urge. Think a little bit logically. Otherwise, if you don't, then my interpretation about it is you like to be cheated. If you're especially a heavy spender, if we want to go to that route, like heavy spenders, if you still spending on this game this week after all this shit that blew out of the proportions, which of course you gotta spend anyway because like Johnny Minato and fucking masked Obito and shit. The heavy spenders are gonna spend no matter what. And this is quite sad because it means you like to be cheated. That's the bottom line of it. There's nothing really I can say about this anymore that I've said throughout this video. So my thoughts is with free to play and all the players that love this game, people who play this game religiously, and I mean I don't mean to sound ungrateful or to people who spend to keep this game alive. Technically, you don't, because let's see it through this. And this is a little bit off topic of what I want to discuss, but here's I gotta clear out this shit for people to understand what I mean. Every single week, you got new servers being opened. And you gotta think where that money comes from opening new servers. They gotta waste more money every time they open a new server. They waste money. They have a sort of like a roof that they can waste money on. Now, where that money comes from? Certainly not the heavy spenders. Certainly not from casual spenders. Certainly not from free to play. It has to come from somewhere. Now, where is that money coming from? We don't know. We don't have proof. Even I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm smart, man. I'm fucking dumb as hell. Call it what you will. But, that's something to think about. Do not argue with me the whole shenanigans of, oh, I'm a heavy spender. If it wasn't for me, the game would be dead. No. Like, well, technically, you're just like a fucking... a small fish in this world. But regarding the Naruto online browser game, that's a couple of other people just like you. And believe me, when they're opening new servers, comes in like money to be paid. And that's where I want to address the fact that Oasis is paying for the servers. They have a shit ton of servers. Either they have a deal with some hosting company that provides them, or some shit that at a discount. I don't fucking know. It has been said that the opening of the servers is on the timer. They could easily do that with press of a couple of buttons, or I don't fucking know how their server works to stop that shit from happening. But we got like what, 500 plus servers, and that's I mean, I don't know how much it costs a single server to be alive. But from this point, 500 plus servers, it's a lot to take in. It's a lot of money that they have to manage. Think about it. If you're a heavy spender, do you really think you're one of the reasons that this server is alive? Might be something to think about. So with this, almost 20 minutes, I'll say my goodbyes. And I'll leave you with that, my last question to be for you heavy spenders to ponder upon. And once again, I'm sorry if I generate spenders or non-spenders. If you want to classify to go into deeper complex of the spender world, your prerogative. I mean, not mine. I mean, I hate to classify even further light spender, heavy spender. To me, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, you still spend, you still give money to this company, even though it's €5. I'm urging you to not spend at all this week of events or the next week. It doesn't really matter. But I know that people are not gonna heed to me, and people are gonna say that, oh, I can take care of myself. Yeah, but logically, yeah. But it is what it is. Wish you guys a good Thursday. This Thursday here. So take care.